Good afternoon and a happy Monday. The time now is 12:23 and we continue with a few showers offshore, but otherwise dry conditions across New Orleans. Of course, a lot of cloud cover and that will be with us for the majority of today. Tonight we'll start to see a little more clearing and tomorrow the sun comes back out. So we've got anywhere from a single to double-digit temperature drop off. Of course, still feeling the impacts of the cold front that came through over this weekend. Our wind speeds pretty significant, especially on the north and south shore in the teens to 20s, almost 30 miles an hour here at the lakefront, and we see about 20 plus along the coastline. So all those winds out of the north making it feel even colder. Make sure you are dressing appropriately before stepping outside. Temperatures at the moment anywhere from 60 itself to a little bit warmer on the north shore. We've also got some upper 50s for the Mississippi Gulf Coast and down to Belle Chase. So it's definitely much cooler than it has been over the weekend. And we continue with a really nice but slightly gloomy view here from the French Quarter. So our wind forecast, it's going to continue to stay pretty similar. We'll eventually see those winds dying down a little bit later tonight, and you'll notice that's why our small craft advisory is issued until 7 p.m. It went into effect yesterday and it continues until 7 p.m. tonight. So 24 hours of not so great boating conditions. The hour by hour forecast only brings us up to the mid and upper 60s, just depends on where you're watching with us. So we'll continue to watch temperatures fall all the more into tonight, and the coolest morning is on tap for tomorrow. Here's your precision cast. It's showing those showers down to the coastline, starting to move a little bit further away from the southernmost tip of the boot as we continue with clouds around through the rest of your afternoon and into early tonight. Then some breaks in clouds off to the west and also east as we look to the overnight time frame and tomorrow. So we'll have wall-to-wall sunshine at that point with mid 70s. Low temperatures, they're going to be much colder tomorrow on the north shore in the 40s. Of course, nothing requiring any preparations, but you'll see 50s across South Shore locations. So it may come to a shock of the system as you're stepping outside early tomorrow morning especially. We'll gradually start rising into the mid 50s and low 60s for the rest of this week. So we basically got 2 days, today and tomorrow, of that high pressures return and quiet conditions before we start to see a little bit of additional moisture from the Gulf and a warming trend. Here's your high temperature. As you can see, tomorrow we'll jump up into the mid 70s. You're staying in the mid 70s for the middle of the week, and then upper 70s to low 80s return Friday into your weekend. And that's because we've had the dry air in place since the cold front came through. It'll remain with us for today and tomorrow, and then come Wednesday into the end of the week, you'll notice that return of moisture. So we'll see humidity ramping up and our temperatures jumping up as well. Here's the humidity forecast. The higher this number, the muggier it feels. So especially when we're into the 60 range, you're starting to notice a difference stepping outside. Our chances of rain, they're only a little bit higher as we get into Wednesday through Friday, around 20 to 30%, meaning the majority of the area is going to stay dry, but you could have a couple quick passing showers in the warmer part of the day. So we'll head towards your weekend with mostly low rain chances, not seeing hardly any for Saturday and Sunday, which means it should be really nice for Hogs for the Cause as well as Strawberry Festival. We are in the heart of festival season officially for the month of April. Temperatures overnight in the 50s to eventual 60s, and then we'll see a jump towards the 70s and 80s by the weekend.